Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. This time, we're going to play as the Papal State. The T-34 tank, I think, in the comments suggested quite a while ago that we do a roleplay run as the Papal State, going for the Holy Trinity achievement, of course, where we have to have a core on Jerusalem, which is somewhere around here. Is it Al-Quds itself? I don't know, one of these. And also have the Teutonic Order, the Livonian Order, and the Knights. The Knights? Yes. No, you're not the Knights. Where are my Knights? Crete? Rhodas, right? Oops, sorry for that sound. Let me just kill that main program. As our vassals, marches even, and have that core. So that's our main achievement we're going for, but that's not all that we're gonna do. I have a couple of rules that the T-34 tank wrote. I removed some of them, but I'm gonna keep most of the rules. So for one, every Christian denomination must be Catholic only. So we cannot have any heretics at all. So of course we have to beat up the Reformation, and we have to force convert other people that did reform, but we also have to deal with these weird Orthodox people over here, and we have to deal with the weird Coptics down here, though the Mamluks might just take care of that for ourselves. In that process, we have to conquer Jerusalem, Mecca, and Medina, and convert them to Catholic, which is not easy, converting them. We have to own them directly and to convert them to our primary culture, which is what? What is my primary culture here? Government Umbrian, yes. So convert all those to Umbrian. We also want all the 5 seats of the patriarchs, so Rome, Constantinople, Antioch, Alexandria, and Jerusalem again. So some of these are overlapping because they are very important holy places to multiple religions, and convert them as well. Now, there are a couple of restrictions here. For one, we cannot own, except for those things I just mentioned, cannot own any land outside of Italy and the Italian culture, French provinces ourselves. So if we look at the culture map mode, I believe there should be, no, these are Occitan, but Savoy here is Piemontese, so that we can take, and of course here Nice and that. I don't know if that still belongs to Italy. But we can essentially go on here, but no further except for those holy cities. Everything else has to be owned by vassals. Hopefully the vassal mechanics work out in our favor this time. It's going to be a vassal-heavy run. I think I'm going to go with Diplo ideas first for that. Not Diplo, influence ideas first for that. Any other rules? Yes, we have to choose in government reforms. We look at government reforms, I think down here. Magister Militium Dei. So our Pope can actually be a general, and we get bonus land leader fire, which is nice. We do give up on not much, I don't think. Well, that bonus absolutism, I guess. Or forming other government funds, which we can't do anyway. So we're definitely going to go for Magister Militium Dei. Well, it's going to be cool. What else? Oh yes, we have to also remove any non-Catholic people from Europe proper. The T-34 tank specified that the border for Europe for this sort of achievement, quote-unquote achievement that we're doing here, is going to be the Bosporus. So no weird... can I actually see that here? I don't think I can actually show it to you on the map. But if I go to region map mode, we can see here that this is still considered to be Europe, and then there's a border somewhere. Is it actually at the end of Anatolia? Oh no, this is Asia and this is Europe. So there's a border here between Asia and Europe in the game. We're going to put the border at the Bosporus. And the Balkans and the Caucasus and the Ural. So in the mountains, let me see, I don't even have a proper map mode for that. Where's my map mode? Is there any map mode that shows the mountains properly? I mean, there must be. Geographical, simple terrain maybe? Nope. Terrain. Wow. Just believe me that there are mountains here that we're going to take as the border. We'll get to that when we get to that. But roughly, we're going to take this sort of European border here, as it's seen today, and make sure that that is free of anybody who is not Catholic, which is going to be a lot of work. I hope this is going to be interesting. It is another Italian start, and my last Italian campaign was maybe at least to me, the most boring campaign I've ever recorded, where we did the Prince of Egypt and Arabian coffee, and we just added Arabian coffee because the Prince of Egypt was dumb. But maybe this is going to be more fun with all the RP elements. Let me just check through my rules whether I missed anything else. Oh yes, we have to declare the Kingdom of God, but that's really just conquering Italy. And yeah, we are allowed to conquer things outside of our region as long as we give it away later. So we don't have to immediately get the vessels. So we can conquer it even covert and then release vessels later if we have to. Alright, let's get into playing this game. Playing as the Pope. I've played a bit as the Pope on my own while trying to do another unofficial achievement suggested by Bisa in the comments, where we had to circumnavigate the world and earn 250 ducats a month before the age of, before the age of discovery ends. And I tried that as the Pope, and I enjoyed playing as the Pope, so let's just do that. So, how are we looking here? I think, yeah, Austria is not rival to us, which is awesome because we want to join the Empire. If we check the Empire map mode, which I'm sure I have somewhere, what's that? Political Imperial map mode. Yeah, all these Italian provinces are still in the Empire, except for us and Umbria here and then Venice, which would mean that whenever we try to expand into there, we just get beaten up by the Emperor and their friends. So we want to be in the Empire. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at your willingness to join an alliance. It's pretty close already. What are your enemies and your rivals? Savoy. Savoy, we should probably be able to rival. Yep, there they are. Let's rival Savoy. And that should, at some point, change this acceptance. Probably going to take a couple of days. I am going to send, because we have 4 diplomats, because we're currently the Papal controller, I'm going to send one there, improving relations anyway, just to see if that helps. And so that's step 1. Step 2 is I want to expand, and I think Florence is a good target. Florence is hostile to us anyway. Florence has, they have rivals Siena and Milan and Ferrara. That's really good. So they won't ally against us down here. And Milan it tends to be a proper player, a strong player here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to soon, first, going to rival our friends in Florence here. And then I'm going to, no, that's not what I want. I'm going to excommunicate them and try to reduce the chance of them finding friends. So we can do some expansion into that. Speaking of, I haven't really talked about our state at all. So we're, of course, the Pope. That's not the Pope. We are the Pope. We're horrible. We get randomly re-elected every... I think when we die, there's a new Pope. I think that's how popes work, right? And then you get another old guy being the Pope. And that's completely random. You can't really influence that at all. So, yeah, we're going to be a bit of the mercy of RNGs here, which is very fitting, I guess. We have, idea-wise, it's actually quite interesting. Transfer through faith, sure, that's some unrest reduction, and if we keep everything Catholic, so that's going to be essentially everywhere. It's nice. Tax modifier, 20% is a lot. Prestige decay, sure. Cost to fabricate claims, not that interesting. Production efficiency is pretty nice. Free Diplo policy is very good, and then aggressive expansion impact reduction. But we also have bonus to religious unity, not going to be so important to us. Diplo rep, nice, and 5% discipline if we complete, which is cool. We have, because we're the Papal controller, we have more and cheaper advisors, so let's look for some advisors here. I see out of hand a disciplined guy at 0.8 ducats, and we make a lot of money because we're in Italy, so that's cool. And I think I'm going to grab either an admin or a Diplo advisor. What do we have here? Improve relations, trade efficiency, both not untempting, but in admin we get inflation reduction, don't care, tax. How much tax are we making? I mean, This is gonna be like, he's gonna make half his money back. I'm gonna grab this guy too. And then, do I focus on military? I think I do. Focus on military so we can go straight into Tech 4. Trade-wise, how are we looking? We're, I think, currently collecting, yeah, we're collecting in Venice and in Genoa right now. And I don't think that's correct. While we do make a couple of ducats here, we don't see it here, but this, I think it's like 0.4 ducats we make in Venice. We lose out in collecting in Genoa. But I'm gonna let the game run a bit so we can actually see the changes there. I won't change my choose my final rival yet, because I want to see how alliance webs turn out first. So that's cool, that's cool. I want these boats to protect my trade in the Genoa node. I think I want this fleet. Usually I tend to delete my fleets early on or sell them, but I think I want to keep them around, but I will mothball them so I don't have to pay. And I think I should go up to full combat strength here. And army capacity, whatever. Land capacity, what is it called? And I'm gonna drop my army maintenance, make some ducats. What else? Estates, right. I think we're pretty much owned by the nobility at the moment. If we look at this, yep. Nobility owns 2 things, which is too many, especially since these are not particularly noble provinces here. So I'm very interested in screwing them over. Thing is, we can't revoke this until November 45. If we get the disaster going, we get 5 a month, so we have over a year. Okay, so I'm totally going to screw this up and completely destroy the whole run. I'm going to do something that is going to be great if I do remember to do things correctly. I'm going to get them over their cap, and then I'm going to make them super unhappy. I'm going to call it Diet. I'm going to grant generalship. I'm going to demand the military support, and then I'm gonna take away both the provinces here. Next year. Can't do it right now. That way we get rid of those stupid nobles. They're gonna be unhappy for quite a while, but that's fine. As long as we remember to deal with the disaster. What about the other estates? We have some burghers here, which are... It's not really a burgher province. But we're going to get some events as the Papal State to get rid of burgher provinces, so I'm going to keep that for now. But I'm going to seek clergy support and demand their admin. And I probably also want to gun monopoly charters and then get you guys to 80 and demand your diplo. And I think I'm also going to ask for your money. Yeah, they're going to be unhappy for a bit. That's fine. Now my new admiral, does he have any maneuver? Yes, get in charge of my barks, because maneuver on your trading ships does actually increase the trade power you get from them. Alright, claims. Now, we could tell Urbino to fabricate on Florence and try to feed that, but I don't think that's actually worth it here. I think I'd rather next month start fabricating on my own. I am gonna tell them anyway. Maybe it's gonna work out. But I would also like to connect my land. Maybe. Let's speed up and get rolling. And we should use our other diplomats though. We're improving with the Austrians. We're fabricating on you soon. We need one of that. I think I want claims on Siena. So build me a spy network there. Covert actions, build spy network. And I'm kind of interested in allying the Spanish. Because I want to attack Aragon early. So let's just improve relations here. Let's do this. And you see I've played the Pope recently before. These might not be the optimal decisions, but this is what has looked to be a good start. There's the disaster ticking up, of course. We need to not forget to deal with that. Otherwise we're just dead, essentially. Siena joined Ragusa's Trade League. That's not great for us. I think currently the Trade League is just Ragusa itself, right? Yeah. So that would be fine. But if they find too many other friends, then that's annoying. Let's see how these things shake out. How are you doing, Florence? You allied Savoy. Yeah, because they're my rival. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight Savoy. That's not great. But okay. How are you doing on that alliance? We already have too many diplomatic relations, but I think we can still do it. Common rivals. I feel like that ticks up. We're threatened by France. We can improve with you. We need the alliance to the Austrians before we can do anything in the Empire. Otherwise, we need to try go for Naples. Aragon allied Austria. That's not good. So it's good that I did not rival Aragon yet, but that currently removes that way. Do I want Milan as an ally? You're allied to Siena, which is interesting. You hate Genoa, Switzerland, and Florence. Hating Florence is good. I don't think you're a particularly good ally. Would need to call you into war first. So we can then attack Siena. What does that do for me? Not much. Do I want to ally you? I really don't. I do want to start fabricating on you though. Fulfill the mission, build to force limit. I'm not going to hit this just yet because we are not going to war, and I want to keep the things as long as possible. Not going to ally you. I'm not going to hit that. Sort of main time to determine how to war. So England and France at war. That is good. So Austria. Is that going up? Yeah, common rivals is ticking up. They don't like my army strength. Would be really good if they would flip to friendly instead of neutral. Then we would have them. I did excommunicate you. Good. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Aragon alliance. I don't think an Aragonese alliance is what we're looking for here. Well. No. I mean, they're allied to Austria, which means we can't attack them anytime soon. Probably. But we want to attack them, and they hate Castile. I want Castile as my friend to help me deal with Aragon. I'm not going to ally you, Aragon. Sorry. I have other strategic interests. So we could pick another rival. Can't rival Aragon now. Yeah, I refused alliance. That's why they hate me right now. Can't grab another rival because we... well, I can't do Aragon as a rival. Let's put it that way. What else is there? I could just pick Siena. Or Ferrara. So Siena is protected by Ragusa and Milan. And Ferrara... Albania and Milan. So that's very similar. Your rivals are Lucca, Mantua, Florence. Siena rivals me and Ferrara. Florence has rivaled them. Tempted to rival Siena here. Yeah, let's do that for now. We should be able to get that rival slot back kind of soon. Before I forget, let's tell my little subject, Urbino, that that's not the right interface at all, to be supportive. We should be relatively strong military. Not only do we have a decent army, but we also have the morale bonus from building to force limit and the discipline bonus from our advisor, so that's pretty good. So I don't know what this does. Devotion is our legitimacy, sort of. Gains of prestige, which is nice. A cardinal nephew from the Pope. I think I do want a cardinal so we can stay the Pope, potentially. Aw, they refused. I don't know that was the thing they could do. I don't think I've ever taken that event in that direction before. So Austria, we really need you to allow me into the HRE. You're not doing that yet. So you don't technically need to be allied to Austria to get into the HRE, but we need like 146, I think, opinion. And that is just hard to get if you're not allied. especially since we can't marry anybody. My navy strength is hurting you. Can we build some trade boats? How are we doing on force limit? Yeah, there's room for 2 trade boats. Let's build 2 trade boats, make some money, and at the same time press the Pope a bit. The Pope. The Austrians. That is a claim on... Who are you, Siena? Yes. Come back home. And then I do want that claim soon. Is my subject maybe already gotten to it? No. How do you think about an alliance? Not at all, you say? Didn't we have common? Oh no, I haven't rivaled Aragon yet because I can't. Right, so maybe that alliance is not going to work out. Oh well. So Siena, what did I say we have to fight? Ragusa and Milan, but we can't do that right now because of this stupid empire. You are in the empire, right? Yes. Come on, Austria. Love me. Yeah, thank you. They flipped to friendly, and now they will ally me. And now I'm still going to improve with them. So we get to the 140. I think it's 146, right? No, it's only... Yes, it's 146. Why ever that number? It's 146 that we need. So once this hits 146, we join the Empire and then we go attack people. Or that would be the plan. Let's grab a claim on Firenze here. Definitely want that. Have you grabbed a claim by now? No. I did tell you, right? Yes. You're just not doing your work, Umbria. What's up? Still not... Oh. Almost forgot about the disaster, of course. But we caught it in time. So I'm gonna grab 2 provinces from the nobility. Maybe 1. Yeah, I don't want to fight their armies. I'm just gonna grab Umbria because it's the worst noble province. I'm reducing their loyalty to 16.44. Now, could grab the other one, but then we would have 10 noble regiments rising up. Is that something we want to do? Maybe it actually is something we want to do. You know what? I think that's a good long-term investment. I'm going to go up on the army maintenance. It's going to cost us a bunch of money, but getting that province noble-free is going to be great. Come on. We're even going to use the general we got from the nobles against the nobles. This hills? No. Shame. Gonna walk over there. Walk. Grab me that morale. Come on, morale. One more year, year. Oh, we are also able to join the HRE. Let's add our capital. That makes us a member of the empire. I'm gonna add the other provinces too. I don't think that does much, but I think it's relevant for some of the reforms, I think. Not quite sure, I haven't played in the Empire for quite a while. Not quite sure how the mechanics work anymore. So there we go, I'm going to take this away from the nobles. We're going to have 10 noble regiments fighting me here. Which have a good general, unfortunately, but they get crushed. We only lose 3,000 guys, that's okay. Let's drop our maintenance to, like, half. So we still reinforce our troops. And maybe even sit here on that unrest for a bit. We gain 5 unrest for removing... Oh, there's no unrest, never mind. Because of the troops. It would be a tiny bit. Maybe not. Should be exactly 0. And then Umbria? Yeah. So you get the unrest from revoking from an estate, and you get 25 autonomy from revoking from an estate. Luckily, they fixed the fact that it added up on top of the autonomy floor. So we have the claim here, we have the claim on you. We can declare wars any minute we want to. I'm gonna start fabricating on you guys, but I probably don't need that right now. So if I were to declare on Siena, Ragusa, Milan, and Lucca. We stack wipe Siena, hopefully. And then we deal with Milan and Lucca. Well, let's go up on that maintenance again. We may have to take a loan for the first war. Because Milan is a threat. And oh no, it's just high maintenance because of the reinforcements right now. If we were to declare war on you, it's just Savoy. So who's scarier, Savoy or Milan? Military, armies. Savoy has 10 guys. And Milan... 12 guys. So I'd rather fight Savoy. Yeah. Let's hope there's nothing happening here. But I would love that second claim, though. First. Do we wait for that? I guess we kind of have to. Shadow Kingdom will fire. Shadow Kingdom is going to be an issue for us. We're going to have to discuss that later on. I want to go back up on devotion, so that's good. Ally Ferrara, I don't think so. So can I get my... Or did you maybe fabricate that claim? Yes. Okay. Good. Just wait for the reinforcements and then go in. Shouldn't have reduced the armor maintenance there, so we could have been a bit quicker, but I didn't realize we could go to war that quickly. So, I'm going to use my subject's war goal, and so we can use ours as well, and do this. And then we will humiliate the Savoyans, at least that's the plan. Yep, confirm. Go in there. Gain 10 devotion, I just did that. Yeah, but still, this seems like the right choice for our Battle Pope. New King Elector on Bohemia, keeping the Hussite faith. That's just not okay. We can't have that. In our Kingdom of God, we can't have Hussites. Whatever a Hussite is, can't have you. No. Why is there no battle happening? Because I'm in the wrong map mode. There we go. Don't fight in battle map mode. Don't fight in battle map mode. Yes, exactly what I meant to say. In diplomat mode. It is technically battle map mode. No, stack wipe. Wipe? No. That's a shame because they do have a fort in Firenze, which I have, so they can now hide in Pisa, and I can't do anything about that until I've taken the fort. We killed 2 Florentine boats, which is good because I completely forgot about my navy. Whoops. Florentine. Do I want to unmothball? I don't think I do. We don't need to blockade. The Florentine navy is not particularly scary. Do I want my boats to come home at war, though? We just beat those guys, but yeah, I'm gonna send you home at war. That's too scary. I don't want to fight those galleys. It's the Mediterranean. It is an inland sea. It is not good. Yeah, but there's gonna be a Savoyan Florentinian army coming for us now, which sucks. And Firenze is hills. Can we walk for Milan instead? Is that a thing I can do? Not Milan, Savoy. We don't have any access right now, but they probably do, right? It's Firenze blocking us off. It's the access through Lucca that they have. If I were to get access through Ferrara, that doesn't work. Would need Ferrara and Milan. You like me. I could get that access. No, let's let them come. I hate the hills here. The hills are going to be extremely painful for us. Why do you not attach, though? No. I just pressed some button that I didn't mean to press at all. Oh, it's just siege view. Looked like I was burning the province or something. I meant to do this. Okay, you would attach here. That's a start. And then if I move my cav out here and maybe you, would you maybe join my main stack instead if I say don't attach here? But do attach here. Please? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We have the Polish-Lithuanian thing happening. Now, we have 3,000 Urbino guys here. No siege whip, unfortunately, on the Urbinos either. We have 10 of our own. We only need 7, so let's drop off 3. Drop off. And hope that the Savoyards are just scared for a while. So I don't really fancy a battle on the mountains here. They're sieging my fort in Avignon, which is great. And who are you? Montferrat. Why are you in the war? Oh, and when did you come out? I look away for 1 second and you just do that? Get in there, support, quickly, kill them, kill them. Okay. That was expensive. Because I didn't pay attention for a second there. Guys coming out of the woodworks. Now, you still have 2 and a bit. So if I leave 8, it's gonna be okay. I'd rather have 8. This may or may not be enough. Let's see. Don't attach to these guys. Get out. That's still enough for sieging. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually press the button here. Let's do it now before I forget again. Lost that extra morale. Would have been useful in that fight. Please go and siege my fort in Avignon. I didn't show this before, but the Pope does have this fort at the start of the game. And it's a blessing and the curse. You have a big war, Aragon. Are you still allied to the Austrians? You are. Is Austria in this war? Doesn't look like it. They're not. What kind of war is it? Is that your conquest of something? Attack against Navarra. Okay. I do like them screwing themselves over. I don't like the idea that we still have to deal with these stupid Austrians, though. So why is Montferrat in this war? Oh, you must be a vassal of Savoy. Yes. Okay. So I missed out on some troops there. That's okay. I'm gonna keep the spy network on Firenze because it increases siege speed. So that's gonna be fine. I also... What about Provence? You're allied to France, but France may be unhappy to defend you if the English war goes badly. It doesn't look like it's going badly, it never does. But I'm gonna build a spy network here anyway, just in case. Not that we're gonna have the aggressive expansion to do anything useful there. So keep an eye on those troops. Okay, you're coming in to siege. I'm gonna turn on Defensiveness Edict. So you maybe take a bit longer. Because I really don't want to lose the fort. Be nice to... Oh, we got this wall breach here. That's great. It's unfortunate that Firenze can still recruit in Pisa. That part is not great. Do you have a siege general? You do not. Yeah, you do. Florence has one. That's unfortunate. How do I get a siege general? I mean, I could hire generals, but I really don't want to. I want the next military tech, which is going to be extremely soon. It's going to help. It's bonus 0.5 morale and tactics. It's great tech. That's why I did the whole focus on military stuff early on. Who are we spying on again? Oh, Ferrara. Sure. 28%. Come on, you can do it. They're only at minus 42. Got a status quo even. Excellent. Excellent. We're at the end of the campaign, but I want to see this... At the end of the campaign, at the end of the episode, but I want to see this fort fall first, and then we're going to do the rest of the war in the next episode. There is my tech, and we won the Siege of France. Let's grab Miltech, so we can punch some French... yeah, some people. Savoyards, mostly. Grab our groups guys together, and then try to walk over here and punish them for sitting on my fort. But that's going to happen next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like this idea of the campaign. A bit of more for RP focus. It's not like I'm doing the I'm Pope RP, but we're limited in what we're going to do, and our goals are sort of RPE. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff. If you do, I would be glad. If you don't, well, let's see where this campaign goes. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.